This is the Texas Weather Outlook video for Friday, July 21st. Very hot today. We might see a little break from the 100-degree weather with some of the isolated showers and storms and clouds that are possible during the weekend and into early next week. But first, let's take a look at the water vapor satellite view. The area of high pressure is centered over Kansas, Oklahoma, Missouri, and Arkansas, and we are experiencing the effects. That's better demonstrated by one of these GOES 16 water vapor satellite views. That's one of the high resolution models that we have available here. This is the water vapor satellite view, and you can see that heat dome that I was talking about, and you have storms to the north of there that are going up. That's rotating clockwise, and any storms that you may there's a disturbance still here in the Atlantic, so any storms that you may see right here, that may quickly dissipate as it encounters drier air here. It clearly encounters drier air here. Take a look at the temperatures at 522. I mean, you could say it's hot. Burleson 100 degrees, Possum Kingdom Lake 102, Waco 101, and Arlington 98 were close, but I think this is actually the hottest day of the year so far. But let's take a look across the nation. It could be hotter in Oklahoma and Kansas, where they are literally just baking well into the 100-degree area. We're glad that we're not in 107 or 110 like some of them may very well be. Take a look at the watch warning map. Heat issues. You may very well can clearly tell heat issues for much of the central U.S. Heat advisories for pretty much most of the plains states and some of the adjacent states like in the southeast and parts of the Midwest, and excessive heat warnings for parts of the Midwest, much of Missouri, Illinois, Iowa, and Kansas. Is even extending into Oklahoma. They're experiencing some excessive heat issues over there, where we have heat index values up to 115. That doesn't feel good at all. Issues with severe weather today. We have severe weather up in the north, to the north of the heat ridge, and day 2, risk for severe weather from near Minnesota to Chicago down towards the coastal states like Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Delaware. And same thing on day 3. On Sunday, risk for severe weather for some of the mid-Atlantic states like Virginia, Pennsylvania, some parts of New York State, and New Jersey. Rain for the next 7 days, valid through Friday of next week. And this is saying about half an inch of rain or less than a quarter of an inch of rain for some parts of North Texas. But remember, that's going to come with anything that we see on Sunday or Monday. Keep in mind that due to the random nature of the storms, that these maps are pretty hard to draw. Take a look at the tropics. A lot of dry air in the Atlantic Basin. Therefore, nothing for the next 48 hours, and respectively for the next 5 days. So here we go. Let's look at the models. This is the GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock. 500 millibars, around 18,000 feet off the ground. You can see a little weakness in the ridge here, and down below that, things look pretty dry. And it looks a lot like summer, with highs at or near 100 degrees. Even though we have weakening on the ridge on Saturday, it's still expected to be very hot. And on Sunday, we will introduce a chance for some isolated showers and storms, since the ridge is weakening, and it looks like a little disturbance is coming from the Gulf here. So we may mention a chance for a shower, some isolated thunderstorms here and there. Other than that, partly cloudy and hot. I'd say a chance of any one spot getting wet is in the 20 to 40% category. Same thing on Monday. We still mention the chance for some showers and storms. Ooh, Monday's the start of summer band. Highs still in the upper 90s. I don't think we'll have as many spots reaching the 100-degree mark, as we'll have a little break from the excessive heat. Not really excessive heat, but the 100 degrees. And Tuesday things start to clear up. Sun starts to come up, with highs approaching 100 degrees yet again. Same thing Wednesday, and Thursday. We might be approaching the 100-degree mark yet again on Thursday and Wednesday. And a week from today, Friday, July 28th, 594 heat rings, still trying to survive here in parts of the southern plains, and down below that looks a lot like summer. Mostly sunny and hot, with highs approaching the century mark. And here's the end of the forecast period on Monday, July 31st, the end of July. 594 heat ring now in our area, and that looks a lot like summer. Very dry weather and very hot. Look at the numbers for the next 6 days. Saturday through Thursday, we can expect highs in the mid to upper 90s. I think Monday should be the coolest day of next week, as we have the chance for isolated showers and storms, and we'll also have an uptick in cloud coverage as well. That's it for the Texas Weather Outlook video this afternoon. We'll have more notes on the blog. The next video here will actually be on Monday at 6 in the morning. Since I'm actually going on a school schedule due to summer band next week. I'm actually going on a school schedule, so expect the next video and updates to be on 6 a.m. in the morning. And be sure to tune into your local TV stations if you can catch them on the air at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great weekend and Godspeed.